After a journey of over 15 months, Abu Dhabi-sponsored Solar Impulse 2 has finally completed its voyage around the world and returned home in the early hours of this morning. It will be remembered as a historical milestone for years to come as the solar-powered plane touched down in Abu Dhabi after flying over 40,000 kilometers around the world in nearly 510 hours. Its voyage began in March 2015 after departing from the capital to Muscat, and its homecoming has proved a point that it is possible to save billions of tons of carbon emissions and fly using solar energy. Taking turns in the single-seater 3.8 cubic meters cockpit, Bertrand Piccard and André Boschberg have flown Solar Impulse 2 around the world in 17 legs, crossing Asia, the Pacific Ocean, the USA, the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea, as well as the Middle East. Running solely on solar power, the entire aircraft is covered with solar panels, which are charging while the plane flies. A total of 19 world records are still pending by the World Air Sports Federation, particularly when André Boschberg accomplished the pioneering first of flying 5 consecutive days and nights over the Pacific Ocean from Japan to Hawaii, in the longest duration a solo airplane of any kind has ever flown. And when Bertrand Piccard achieved the historic crossing of the Atlantic Ocean in a solar airplane. The Swissmen have not only found their place in history, but also achieved their dream of making the most of clean energy. Piccard had developed a project outreach to promote clean technologies, while Boschberg pulled together the team that designed and constructed the aircraft, as well as organized the flight missions.
I had to make a normal landing. I just imagined it was a training flight and I was landing here and forgetting completely that it was the last flight of around the world, because I would have been in tears and couldn't have seen the runway. But you know, it was so difficult for 15 years, so difficult, so many challenges, setbacks, problems to solve, doubts, question marks, people criticizing us, saying they can never do it. So now today it's the victory of the perseverance of the team, the power to dream, the power to get out of our comfort zone and to try to create something different in the world, get out of the usual way of thinking and invent new solutions. So of course it's not only the celebration for André and I, it's not only the celebration for the team, it's the celebration for all the people who believe we can change something in this world and make it a better place. And all the people who don't listen to the resistance and all the ones who want to stay in the past. Let's go in the future. It's open. It's now. It starts now.